Hey everybody, Midnight Asshole here. Welcome back to World Porsche Racing in Season 2. Last time was the Munich Miracle. Last time we got the Munich Miracle, as you can see, we have our first ever victory in the series so far. First team victory in only our second season. Shen Key won in Munich for us last time out. We are only 1 point behind Ford Performance Racing we're only we're only 1 point behind the Ford Performance Racing team. Ironically, they have no wins. The Ford has no wins. Most of their points have come from this. Ford has no wins. We have one win and we're second. Arrows is third. Arrows is in third. Arrows is third. Yeah, Aston Martin fourth. Mahindra fifth. Mazda and Bentley sixth and seventh with wins. And Acura, who's ninth in the championship, has 1 point. Has one win. That is how crazy this series is. That the ninth place team has a race win, and it has a race win. So yeah. Anyways, that aside, we've got rain expected for the race here in Guilford. That aside, nothing really else we need to do right now. Can't really design anything. I can't really design much else. I guess I could gamble and see if I can get what the great component is. You know what? Let me think, actually. What's my finances looking like? Nah, let's not do that. Even though I could probably well, actually, we got spec gearbox coming next season, so never mind. Doesn't matter what our gearbox ends up like. Anyway, end of practice. As usual, see you there. See you guys then. Alright, we're back. We're back just over a minute to go in the session. We just might be able to get level 2 on, we just might be able to get level 2 on the racetrack. You know what, I'm just gonna send, even though I should tweak the setup, I'll just do it before the race. I have an general idea to what I need to do for setup here. So there we go, do that. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Yeah, I don't care. Send you back out. I'll either have to leave it as is or just guess. I want that level 2 on the soft and rate. Ah, didn't get it. Didn't even matter that I sent them both back out. Didn't matter. Didn't get it. Dang it. And I wasted time on not getting getting this correct setup. So that sucks. Weird. This could be bad. So close. Note to self. Whoever I hired to replace Edda. Because even though Edda's an okay driver, even though Edda's a pretty good driver, like, she hasn't done as well as I thought she would have. Considering that Shen's literally 1 point behind, considering she and Shen are basically level on points now, albeit Shen did win a race, and Shen won the race. That is something to think about. Considering that, and you can see the star difference. Actually, and also another thing to note is that I'm aware that if I'm remembering correctly, there is. Let me see. I just want to check something. Yeah, there are driver aids allowed, so driver skill is slightly different, but still, to have a 1-star difference over your teammate, and your teammate is doing better than you, and your teammate has won a race and you haven't. I don't know. Like, Shen's worst stats are tire wear, consistent laps, adapting to wet weather, and focusing. Whereas, well, that's Shen. Edda's worst are cornering, Edda's four worst are cornering, consistency, focusing, and feedback. She's better than Shen in pretty much every. She's better than Shen in pretty much everything else. And even then, in cornering, Shen's only one better than her. So I don't really know exactly how. So I'm not exactly sure. Also, we're starting on. Nope. Alright. This is the first time something like this has happened. The game's telling me to start on intermediates. However, as you can see, the rain isn't going to come for at least the first 2 laps. Possibly first 3. So I'm going to take a gamble, start on the super soft, try and build a lead, and then we'll also have fresher intermediate tires for the rest of the fresher intermediates for the rest of the race. Because the AI will because they are going to wear out their. Because if you're unaware, the dry tires just make you go slower when you're on wet weather. They don't wear. There's nothing else. That's the main thing. Catch with that. However, any wet tire will wear out extremely fast in dry conditions. So keep that in mind. So keep that in mind and keep an eye on the tire wear of the AI for the first 3 laps while I'm pushing. For like the first 2 or 3 laps. Because you'll see how bad their tire wear gets. Anyway, we are the only one taking the game on dries. Everyone else is on inners at the start. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but lights out and away we go. Lights out and away we go. Decent start for Shen. She's already gained some spots. Right off the bat. Oh wow, look at her go. Yeah, as you can see, the dry tires are. Whoa! That was a dive bomb and a half. That was incredible. And look at her go. Keep in mind, we started 19th, 18th, and 19th. Basically on the back row of the field. And look at this. Shen is going to come across the line to set the fastest lap at the start of the race, 3.4 seconds ahead of the next car. I'm going to cool it on the fuel. Let's just keep pushing. We'll pit in at the end of the next lap. So end of this lap, we'll pit in for intermediates. Put on some battery charge, and just go nuts. And burn that ERS, you two. Burn that ERS. Let's do this. Burn that ERS and let's go. We have a 12-second lead. We have 12 seconds over the third place car, Tang and the Volvo. Anyway, we're in pit for intermediates, and go. We come out. Shen comes out 11, Edda P20, but we have the freshest tires of the field by quite some margin. If you look at the race leader Tang now in the Volvo, which I do like the way the Volvo looks with the blue and yellow, because Volvo originally was a Swedish company, but they are now technically owned by a Chinese group now. But anyways, Tang is on 54% tire wear after 5 laps, and we are on 94 after our first lap. So yeah, you can see how big of a difference that makes. The fact that we did that. I mean, in the end, Shen did actually gain out of this. She's 13th. Edda's in P20, but we still got the freshest tires of the field. So effectively we can go a lot longer than these guys can. Maybe to the end of the rain if the rain stops soon. Well, if the rain stops in it's not gonna stop anytime soon, but it looks like that. I can't really see that far ahead, but the weather looks like isn't going to clear up anytime soon, at least. Anyway, that side, let's push with our ERS. Let's push the ERS and keep going. Push the ERS up to P12 now. All the AI cars are going to have to start pitting soon, by the looks of it. As long as we keep up the pace that we're on, we should jump these guys. As you can see, Shen's up to P8. Shen's at the P8 now. Everyone in front of herself's to pit. Edda's gonna be somewhere in the top 10, I think, when the AI all the AI pit. Yeah, she's in P9 now, and the rest of the cars in front of us are gonna be pitting, so that's good. And Tang gets ahead of us. Tang managed to get by us somehow in the Volvo. All right. Rain still isn't clearing up anytime soon. So the AI probably will be able to make it. The AI should make it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We did push. We did push, but still. Anyway, speaking of pushing, let's push that. Let's use our ERS up and get back into it. And let's use our ERS up. I'm gonna just keep these. Okay, lap 17. Okay, I'm not. If we can. All right, so that's 3 more laps. If we can get 3 more laps out of these tires, we can pit on the dry. We could theoretically pit on the dries and make it work. It'll be a little tough on the first lap, especially for Shen, but we'll see. All right, one more. All right, just hang in there, girl. Hang in there, girls. Come on. All right, this is all right. I know you need to pit for fresh tires, guys. I know you need to. All right. All right. You know what? We'll just pit. We'll pit this time. Pit this time. It's gonna be early. I know it's early, but you gotta gamble. You gotta gamble sometimes if you want to make things work. And this is a gamble. We gambled at the start. I'm going to gamble again and pit on the dry tires right now. Early? Is it early? Yes. Is it a good idea? Is it the best idea? No. Do I care? No. I mean, we did win. Do I care enough to switch? Do I care enough to change? Well, I don't really have a choice because our tires aren't going to go another lap. Well, actually, no. Actually, you know what? Cancel. I'm going to cancel Edda. She can go one more lap. Just don't push those tires, Edda, and you'll be good. All right. Now we put Edda in. So now we put Edda in this time. All right. Shen is out. Shen is out. She needs to push. She needs to push right now. She needs to push right now. Get those tires. She needs to push right now. They're trying to jump the cars who pit. Alberola pits. Alberola pitted as well, as you can see. The Aston Martin did. So we did make the right call. So we made the right call doing so. And it comes out ahead of Shen, so the extra lap definitely helped. So the extra lap helped. But we are on the dry tires. The AI should switch. If they don't switch, then they're stupid. 4 laps to go. Actually, they might not switch. They may not switch, actually, now I think about it. They aren't pitting. So they might just wear out their intermediate. Alright, this will be interesting. This will be interesting to see how this plays out now. Alright. We can push with two laps to go, we can start really attacking, but okay, look at this. Okay, some of them are pitting. They're pitting because their engines are worn out, but we are gaining so much time. Alright. Go, Edda, go. Let's go. Come on, guys, come on. Let's go. Push. Oh my, hang on. I think we've made the right call here. Okay, Engelhardt is, okay, we're up to second. Engelhardt is the leader, 5 seconds ahead. Final lap of the race. Give it everything you got. Give me everything you got. Come on, qualifying lap. Even though there is no qualifying. Can we catch him? We're catching him. He's trying to push away, but his inners are going to die. His inners are dead. Engelhardt's inners are dead. 2%, 1% for Engelhardt. We're in the lead. We've stolen the lead. Final lap, and we're in the lead now. Edda comes across the final corner to win in Guilford. We've done it. Second win of the season. Shen comes across P6. We've done it. We've stolen the race. The strategy worked. The strategy paid off. The gamble on the gamble at the start and the gamble at the end paid off, and we've just stolen the Guilford GP. We've just done it again. No way. Ah, there you go. There we go. That is how you do it. Oh, yes. There we go. Race results. First, first and sixth. Another that is awesome. We didn't get the fastest lap, but I don't. We didn't get the. I don't think we got the fastest lap. No, we did. Shen got it. Shen got the fastest lap. Nice. Oh wow. We 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 just that we just stole that. Come back, queen, right there. Etta Johnseer from P19 on the grid. She won. Shen, Shen. You got to get. Although I do feel a little bit bad for Shen. I pitted her one lap. She just didn't have the tire. That's the one big downside she has compared to Etta right now. Her Shen is terrible on tires, which forced me to pit her early. I didn't really have a choice. There wasn't if I could have changed what if I could have changed something I would have. If I could have had her go one more lap, she would have been able to pin on the drives at the same time as Etta, and they would have been great. But Shen just did not have the tire wear. She just barely got on. She just barely got onto 10% tire wear left by the time I pitted her. So I don't think she would have made another lap. But either way, it is the win for Etta John Sear. Both of our drivers won a race. We are closing up on Thierry Leclerc, the Ford driver in the lead. Falco scored big for Mahindra as well. Actually, let me check the results. Anything interesting? Well, Tang and the Volvo did really well. The Volvos have been doing terrible. He started fourth and managed to stay fourth at the end of the race. So Tang actually did. So I'll give Tang credit. He's not the best driver, but he did really well to hang in there, and get a good result for them. Sergio Alvarola in the Aston Martin got third, and got the other podium. Thierry in the Ford was seventh. He was in seventh. Acura got into the top 10 with Gennaro. The first of the arrows was ninth. The other Mahindra 10th. The second Ford 11th. The teams that really lost out were I think the teams that really lost out were, well, Hyundai lost out. Hyundai lost out. Arrows kind of lost out. So did Ford. The Bentleys had the second. The Yao and the other Volvo had a horrible race. Both Mazdas did terrible. Both Mazdas did terrible as well. So either way, that was an incredible race. We are now leading the Constructors' Championship in our second season. 2 wins now. We are the only team with 2 wins as well, I believe. But that was awesome. All right. All right. All right. We re-unlocked Tire Change Guru after having a bad race with Etta last time. Actually, no. Well, Etta had an okay race. She just lost I think there was like a thing that we had to deal with. But either way, that is our second win of the season. I should have shot for higher sponsor objectives, but I didn't want to risk it because I've been screwed. I've been screwed by the rain in the past, so I wasn't sure. But either way, that was phenomenal. That was a really good one. All right. With that aside, you're not asking about how we somehow won, how we won the race. I don't care. Okay, UKSN, it sucks apparently, but still, John Sierra wins in Guilford GP. She definitely, she, she definitely did pull up a lot of daring overtakes, pulling off one to seal the race win on the final lap. That was nice. That was very well managed. I, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, girls. You did it. All right. All right. That aside, Shark Cooper. Nope. Oh, you. Oh yeah, these are the four drivers. No, well, neither one of you are terrible, but still. Now I'm in a predicament where now I'm in a okay, HQ. Okay, what's this? Promise to the brakes. Can't say that because we don't have the money to really do that now. Well, now I'm in a dilemma. Do I, Now I'm in a dilemma. Like originally I wanted to sign Lola Marsh. I wanted to sign Lola Marsh, but then I had to sign Etta last minute because I fucked up the contract. But the question is, what do I do now? Do I try and re-sign Etta for another season? Oh, I know what's up. Now I remember. She's got the pet dog. She has pet dogs, so she won't do that. Pet dogs, so there's that. And her entourage, so that's why she can't go over 55% on the mechanic. Alright. At least the entourage will go away. The entourage will go away, but the pet dog never will, so she can never get her second perk. So that's a slight problem. So that's a slight problem, but either way. Either way. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to think about. So, that's something I'm definitely gonna have to think about a lot. Alright. No, let's check out the other standards for the other series for a little bit. Let's take a little peek as to what's going on. Alright. Alright, well. Oh, this is interesting. So BMW lead the way. BMW are leading the way. BMW are leading the way. Quite a margin over Mercedes. McLaren is in third. McLaren is third right now. Ferrari's fourth. Porsche fifth. Honda sixth. Toyota seventh. Toyota's in seventh with a race win. McLaren has no race wins, but they're third. Toyota's got a race win in seventh. In seventh in constructors. Alfa Romeo eighth. Audi is ninth, and Renault's 10th. this is how this is how chaotic the mod is, where you can have such mixed up results. McLaren won last season as well, and they beat Honda, who had 2 wins. In Asia Pacific right now, Jaguar is dominating right now. Haas is second, Manor third. Everyone scored points. Lotus right now, the team who got promoted last season, is basically isn't last. And we got and there's a three-way top, and there's a huge battle for fourth right now between Peugeot, Subaru and Nissan and Lamborghini. So that's interesting. Anyways, anyways, with that aside. Aside, reliability work done on that. Actually, that's all the reliability I needed to do for all the normal parts we have. So I'll just have my mechanics work on these random parts that I don't need, because why not? All right. And with that aside, let's keep going. Next race is Tondela. 25 laps of this one, so it's another 25 laps of this one, so it's another possible one stop. This could make things interesting. This is gonna make things very interesting. If we win this race, we could legit be in a championship winning position. But we'll see. You know what? I'm gonna go for 9th or above. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it then. All right, 3:35. About 3 minutes left in the session. 3 minutes left in the session. Already got level 1 on the race trim and medium tires. I have Shen out. I just brought Shen back in earlier, just a minute ago, to check her setup. Her setup's fine. So I just decided to work on so I decided to have Edda finish off the medium tire real quick. As I set up, I think doing these tweaks will work. This race will be interesting. I always want to hope I can get level 1 on the mediums. I also really want to hope I can get level 1 on these soft tires somehow, but I doubt it. I doubt I can, but if I could, it would be great. It would be a great help for Shen, because Shen, I don't think, can do the one stop. Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. We won't get level 1. No way. But might as well see what fast lap we can get, though. Let's see. Where's this fast lap put us? It'll put us second and fourth in practice with these laps. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Alright, well that said, race time. Race trim, medium tires for Edda. Shen, medium tires on race trim, although I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that medium tire perk. Did okay on the setup. Okay, so more downforce? Is that what you want? Not sure. Not sure, either way. Either way, two medium tires Anyway, two mediums for Edda. And for her. For Shen, though, I don't think the one stop's gonna work, honestly. So I'm gonna do a two stop, and I'm gonna two stop, or either three, either just soft all the way, or soft, medium, soft is what I'm thinking. We'll see. We shall see indeed. That side though, the championship is hotting up. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, start for both. Okay, start for both cars. Nothing too bad or too good. Someone ran wide. That was Valdez, who holds up Shen. Who gets around him. Who gets around him at least. Engelhardt got held up as well. Edda is up to P17, fighting with Leclerc in the Ford. Come on, get by him. Yes, Edda. There you go. That's the championship leader she's fighting with for P16 right now. Come on, get around the outside. Around the outside she goes. Nice work. Here comes Shen. And Shen gets by him. Shen got by him as well there for a minute. Alright. That side. Alright, he got back by us, I think. Or did he? No, he didn't. He's still behind us. We are ahead of the championship leader and one of the Fords already. The other Ford is Jones, I think. No, Jones is in the Bentley. Who's the other Ford? That's wait, is it Mello or no? Who? No, it's Mick Artem, and it's Artem. He's the other Ford. Drive-through penalty for Sarah Thomas. Drive-through penalty for Dembele. Thomas was the Arrows. Dembele was the Mazda. Either way, let's push. Anyway, push the ERS a bit. Let's push the ERS. For Edda's strategy to work, she needs to stay with the pack. She needs to stay at least semi-close to the pack, as a bunch of cars pit for damage and drive-throughs. Thomas, Canero, Dembele, and Santa Ana. So those four cars. So no, really, the only one I care about is Sarah Thomas, because she's in the Arrows, and the Arrows is an okay car. Either way, 15th and 16th for the time being. Shen is still behind. Shen is actually behind Edda right now still. So that's slightly worrying. I was hoping that she would have gotten ahead of him, but I guess not. Unfortunately. Oh well. That aside, Shen should, as long as Shen gets to lap 8, she'll be good. She can't retire a lot though. Let's use some ERS and counter that by conserving her tires a bit. She's got to get back to Thomas in the. Oh, that was Alberola. Alberola goes straight on at the final corner, so one of the Aston Martins is out. So one of the Aston Martins is gone now. First actual retirement of the race. Alright, so next lap, I'll pitch Shen in. Lap 8, so I think she'll be fine. I think we can make this work. Alright, let's do that. Pit her in, a little bit of ERS. Let's go. Let's go and push. Alright, do that. Burn some ERS for Edda as well. Shen gets up to P11. Not gonna catch her teammate though, so Shen's gonna be on the back foot a bit. Because she's gonna make 2 stops compared to the 1. She will be on the faster tire for most of it though, so we'll see. Maybe she can make this work. Either way. Whoa, Edda gained a lot of positions there. She jumped up to she just passed 3 people. What was that all about? Either way, she's up to P7 now. Still has yet to stop. She's still yet to stop, which is good. Okay, she's still P7 as someone goes by her. That was Leclerc. Wait, that was Jones. Leclerc's ahead of him. It's ahead of her now. She got back. Thierry got back by her. Either way, let's keep going. Come on. That's the second Aston. No, that's the second Bentley, actually. That's the second Bentley who just went by her. Alright. Yep. Alright, warm tires, that's fine. Let's start pushing now because I tend to pit her next lap. It'll be lap 12. It'll be lap 12 when she pits. It'll be lap 13 when she comes out. So she'll have 13 laps to do on her next stint. And I think I saw one of the Fords in the pits. Alright, you know what? Let's do 50% charge. Let's do 50% charge because I want her to get going immediately out of the pits. So, let's do that. And let's use her fuel as well. Why not? Make this a real hot lap on the way in. Gain 3 seconds on the way in, 4 seconds, going purple as well in the middle sector. That's what I need to see. Alright. Into the pits, low fuel into the pits. She comes in third. Where does she come out? Where does she come out? 12th, 13th, 13th. Okay. She comes out on 13th. Let's use that ERS immediately let's use that ERS immediately on the way out. Use that ERS immediately on the way out. She's 14th, but she does not need to stop again. So this will be interesting to see where she'll fit in the running order. Because it'll depend on how many cars do 2 stops and her overall pace as well. So, in 3 seconds on this lap, 4 seconds, so she is keeping up now. She's doing pretty. Uh-oh, lock up. That's not what I need. She just lost a chunk of tire wear. Crap. Meanwhile, Shen is behind her in 14th at the moment. Shen's still behind her, so Shen is behind her. So I guess she can hold up some drivers by just being there and fighting with them. I don't know how well. If we can, all we need to do is just get 9th, though. That's all we need for the sponsors. So this will be interesting. Either way, Shen's gonna have to. Either way, Shen will pit. I'm gonna pit her this time by. I haven't really focused on her much because she's just kind of in no man's land in terms of what I can do with her. There's not much I can do, so either way, push. Either way, let's push her in. Let's push in, have her pit, give her some ERS to use, and just see what she can do. She's kind of screwed right now. I guess I can have her go for the fastest lap at the end of the race. There's not really much else I can do for her because her tire wear is her own tire wear status. The thing that's screwing her is the thing that's going to screw her here. There's not much I can do for her. I guess might as well just conserve those tires a little bit. She's out in P17. Right now we're in sponsor objective though with Edda, which is nice. Car behind is pitting. I think 2 cars ahead of us will have to pit. So up to P8 now. We're in P8. Dreyfus probably will have to pit. I don't think she can make it. Leclerc is going to be close in the Ford. Artem's in second, so that doesn't help us. The moment they would jump back ahead of us by 5 points. So either a fastest lap from Shen, and maybe Shen gaining some positions might help out here. We'll see. There's still 6 laps to go, so anything could happen. For all we know, a safety car could happen. As some cars pit and Shen actually gains some positions up to P14. That helps. Now the gap's only 2 points now. So the fastest lap, if we don't already have the fastest lap, that'll help. That'll help if we can get it. And that was some lag. That was a screen freeze and a half. Either way. Engelhardt, so 2:01.5 by Falco. That is the current fastest lap. So we need to beat that with one of the 2 cars. Shen's probably the best bet to do it. She's on the soft tires. So and she does have a bit of a gap with 4 laps to go. Either way. We'll see. Uh, Edda right now is hanging in there. Edda right now, she's hanging in there. She's hanging it. She's hanging on to P7. I'm still hoping this guy pits. Okay, Mello has the 2013 now for 2013 for Mello, who's dead, who's basically dead freaking last. Well, actually, yeah, he is last. He's the last of the running cars, at least. Warm tires for Edda now. 3 laps to go. Okay, that's fine. As for Shen, let's conserve fuel and just have you start pushing. Well, okay, never mind. You don't need to push yet, but just conserve your fuel. Okay, conserve your fuel a little bit. Conserve your fuel. Let's use a tiny bit of ERS for you. Same for you, Edda. Just keep managing. Just keep using it. Tiny little spurts to gain a tiny bit of time for both of them. Because if it's full, might as well use a little bit of it. All right. Now we got 2 laps to go. Now Shen can start pushing. Edda, I can start pushing your fuel right about now, I think. I can't really push her now, otherwise her tires will hit the cliff. If it goes to underheated, if it says underheated, I'll push. Alright, final lap of the race. Alright, you know what? I can push her now. I guess. I'll have her push. Not flat out attack, but just push. Alright, final lap. Can we get the fastest lap? And can Shen overtake anybody? Thierry did not pit, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. I was hoping he would have, but he didn't. Anyway, Shen, come on, ERS, get by these ERS. Come on, pass these guys. Alright. Edda's tires are wearing down, 8%. She'll be fine. She's fine to the finish. P7 and the fastest lap. We've got that. Shen does not get the fastest lap, but she gets P14. We tie and we maintain the lead. We maintain the lead by virtue of winning. Oh! Mello stole it. Come on. Mello is in last. Liao won the race for Volvo, so Volvo now has a win, and they're not last anymore. So, that's something. But really, freaking Eduardo Mello, who's dead last in the Bentley, stole the fastest lap. He had no... and he was on mediums as well. If he was on softs, it would have made more sense, but still, he's on mediums, and he stole it somehow. Dang it. Still, this could be very interesting, because if we win the Constructors, we get promoted to the next to Tier 2 already. So that'll be interesting. And we seem to be able to actually put up a fight against the Fords. We were able to put a fight up against the Fords as Artem was demoted 4 places. Okay. Wait. Does that mean we have the lead now? Okay, Dembele got demoted too in Mazda, but that doesn't matter. Freaking Mello stole the fastest lap. God damn it. He was the last of the finishing runners, and of course he stole the fastest lap for no good reason. It didn't help him in any way. It really did nothing to help him, so I don't know why he decided he had to do that. Okay, 1 point. We are 1 point ahead of Ford with 2 races to go. And the final race is double points. So this championship could go down to the wire. It's going to go down to the wire, because unless we have a disaster at Milan, we have a shot at this. Alright. Ooh, and then I got leveled up her overtaking stat to 819 now, which is nice. Chairman is still happy. Our overall markability of the entire team, including our drivers, is up to 50% now. So that's actually really good. Actually, that's really good. So Alright. Really, there really isn't much to... I think there is a vote? Yeah, there is. Faster pit lane speeds. I don't care about that, so... Honestly, I think I'll probably end things off here, because really there isn't much to do. There really isn't much to do. There really isn't much to do. It's just, like, all the parts we have are as good as we're gonna get them. Not really much to talk about before the next race. Like, there's the pit crew, but I'm managing that right now. It's pit crew, but I'm fixing that up right now, so there's no reason to really talk about the pit crew that much. Actually, what can I do? You know what? Wait, if I swap with you and then do that, that worked. That's slightly better, at least. Either way, yeah, there's not really much to do. Like, our car is as good as we're gonna get it, so... There's this interview, I guess. Andre Dembele, no, she sucks. She sucks, so no. Volvo won the race, so props to them. That's okay how the season has been. The Volvo who's been at the back of the Volvo who's been at the back of the field for most of the season. In fact, Liao was quite literally the lowest scoring driver of the entire season. He now has a race win, and he's still last. That's how hectic this mod is. That's how hectic this season has been. We are currently leading the championship with 2 races to go, and several teams, and there have been several unexpected winners. We've won twice. Ford is still yet to win a race. But their consistency has kept them up at the front. And Hinter is 4th. The early leaders Aston Martin have dropped back to 5th. Bentley has won a race. So all 3 British teams in the series have won a race so far. The two Japanese teams in Mazda and Acura have both won a race, and in fact, the bottom 3 teams have all won a race. Think about that. The 3 statistically worst teams on the grid right now all have a race win because of the reverse championship order and the hectic shenanigans with this mod. That's what's been going on. Yeah. So. And like you can see, Volvo is pretty bad. They've got an okay gearbox and an okay rear wing, but their engine is the worst. Albeit ours isn't much better, but still. This could be really good for us. It really could. And I think, and considering that the final race is a gearbox track, I think we legitimately have a shot at this. So I am actually going to build another gearbox now. I think I've just decided I'll do this. So I'll get this part ready in time. So I'll get this part worked up and ready, and just hope that it works. But with that said, I think I'll end things off here. And next episode will start just before we head off to the race in Milan. So, with that said, I have been Midnight Absol, otherwise known as Lone Wolf Commander on Steam. If you want to see how my co-creator with this mod Short Shift is doing, is the link for his channel should pop up in the next few seconds. But with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.